Are we putting the big light
Pull
on?
up in a trap.
Hello.
Busting out the trap.
Hello, Ethan in Evanville. It's
Yeah.
Calebville over here.
Featuring Caleb.
Feature. I'm a feature merchant. That's what they don't.
Well, I can't even answer it because I don't have a microphone.
Hello, my name is Ethan Thomas, and today we're going to be talking with two people. Evan, you're not shit. That's his ad, bro. That sounded mean, bro. That sounded mean. And then Caleb, the KK47.
It's me.
The best rapper in South Carolina ever.
Yes, bro. I agree.
Ever.
I concur. Thank you.
So today, we're going to be talking about why being nonchalant is not productive. Why it sucks. And also just about passion in general. So Caleb, I got a question, bro.
What's up?
How do you think things like school contribute to passion just kind of like dying out?
Bro, let me tell you, bro, because, like, personally, like, I've always been a creative kid, bro. And, like, I'd always, like, build puzzles, Legos, and all that shit. But then I got into school, bro, and it was, like, they were dimming my light, quite frankly. Like, giving us worthless worksheets and shit. You know, like, what are we talking about here? How is this going to help me? It's true. Like, how is this going to help me do what I want to do? Like, how is this going to help me create something? And, like, that, I knew that was, like, the purpose type shit, boys. Like, I knew. I wanted to create, you know? And school just deters you from that. It's like military or college or work. And I was going down the military route for a long while until this goat right here made me realize that shit's ass. And it's not worth it. And it's not like, I don't even know. Like, it's not all it's made out to be. Most things in school and, like, all the things that they tell you, like, oh, you should go do this, you should do that. It's all propaganda, bro. It's all propaganda, bro. The true, wait, what was the question again?
Where does passion go?
That's
a new question, low key.
Where does passion go, bro? It's like, I think when kids don't feel like they can be themselves, which I know they definitely do in schools, like, and they have nothing, like, or nowhere to go to where they can, like, feel safe enough or, like, confident enough to create what they want to create type shit, or, like, do what they want to do, because it's like they're being, like, brainwashed into doing, like, one of the three things, like working or college or military, you know? That's what I think. And when I got out of school early, which was so lucky, I'm so glad, but I got out of school early, and that's when I realized, I was like, bro, like, I've been missing life, bro, you know? Like, I really have. Like, if I could go back, the only thing I'd change is doing online school, so I'd have more time just to do what I want type shit.
I like that. Why do you think passion goes away? Like, specifically.
I think passion goes away because it's a good question, bro. It's a good question.
I'm low-key pondering on it as well.
What's the thinking?
I think it goes away because just like where we are right now as a society, it's hard to reach your dream, and it's hard to achieve your dreams, bro. It's hard to achieve your dreams. It's hard to set a goal and actually achieve it. And that could be kind of like any circumstances, because the people around you, maybe like your parents are always down talking you. You don't have positive affirmations in your life. You have no good self-esteem. You have no confidence within yourself. So there's multiple reasons as to why passion, I feel like, or like a drive can go away. But I think the main reason is just because, like, the environment around you and what you say to yourself, bro. What you say in your head is the number one deter. If you're not waking up every day and saying, I'm going to chase my dreams and I'm going to be what I want to be, then it's not going to happen.
It's true.
It's never going to happen. Because everything starts in your brain. Everything starts as a thought. And then it goes from your brain to your mouth. You start saying it. Then when you start saying it, you start doing it. And when you start doing it, you're achieving it. You're achieving it.
I have a thought.
That was
Okay. I feel like a lot of us, our parents used to do something really cool or something they were really passionate about when they were younger, and then it's just like, they got a job, they had kids, and then those things go away. And I feel like we're just kind of taught and it's enforced to only indulge in these things when we're like young and free. I did quotations, but it was under the cloak so you couldn't see it. Young and free. And then we're just kind of like taught that you're supposed to lose it. You're supposed to lose it and then just fall in line and do what we're supposed to do, and then just like have, I don't know, just like a job that isn't what you like, but is what you're good at, stuff like that. And I feel like passion, if you're not able to work with passion, I don't feel like you're going to be able to bring passion home to your friends, to your family, or to anything you do. Like, passion is so important. It's like life force. It's what connects human beings. Like, if you are not able to experience passion in the things that you create, how are you going to be able to experience passion with the person next to you? And passion is important in any kind of relationship, whether that's romantic, friendly, with your family. Because like, if you're not passionate about your relationship or your friendship, it doesn't really sound like a one worth keeping around. And passion should be in everything that you do. I feel that's like the fire.
I agree with that. Dab me up for that one.
Thank you, brother.
It's a banger. Good thoughts all around, I'd say.
Any other thoughts?
I'm gonna take the mic. Any other thoughts? I had something brewing, but I forgot it.
That's okay.
There's a hair on the mic.
Passion. Well, yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. Like, you need to have passion in everything. Passion in your relationships, passion in your life. And the thing about we're in society, we're taught, like our parents are taught, or not even us, I guess everyone as a whole, not even just our parents. It's like, you're young, you can chase your dreams, and you can be happy. But then as you grow up, you gotta like, okay, I'm living this conservative lifestyle, and I have to live by the rules, and I'm just living in a box, and I have to give up my passion, because I guess as you grow older, there's the stigma where happiness just kind of disappears, and it's just kind of working and living and trying to provide for yourself. But I think we forget nowadays, like, if it makes you happy, do it. If it makes you happy, you should do it. If it could be anything, it could be something dumb as hell. Like, if you like building Legos and you're a 45-year-old, you build your fucking Legos, bro. Like, build the Legos. If it's making you happy, then there shouldn't be any negative connotation towards that thing you're doing, because you're yourself. You're human. You're gonna do stuff that you want to do, that makes you feel good. So if it's making you happy, if you have a passion, whether it's a job, whether it's just like a sport, whether it's like anything, whether it's writing, drawing, if it makes you happy, you should chase it. I mean, and you don't have to go the full way. You don't have to make that whole your like life dream, but you should hold it close. You hold close to your heart, and you should do it a lot, because you shouldn't drop something that makes you happy. And people live in this black and white and gray lifestyle, and it makes them unhappy. It makes them depressed. It makes them sad, because they're not thinking about themselves. They're thinking about everyone around them. They're thinking about how they can impress other people, and they're just thinking about how they have to live by society's rules, and that's not right, bro. My boy Caleb, bro, fucking, he's a rapper, bro, and everyone around him is like, well, not everyone, but like a lot of people when he first came up was like, bro, this guy fucking sucks. He's trash. Blah 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 blah. But he stuck to it, bro, because it made him happy. And he knew his shit wasn't trash. People are just unhappy. They're living in that black and white, and they have to bring everyone down, and make them miserable because they're miserable. But he's not living like that. He's not miserable. He's doing stuff that he loves, and that's his passion. His passion is to make music, so he's living by his passion, and he's happy as hell, bro. As you can see,
I'm happy, bro.
Just like Ethan, bro. Literally same story. People hated on him. They call his music trash. Hey, he got his first hater. He got your first hater.
I did get my
And
first hater.
he doesn't give a fuck, bro, because that's making him happy. That's his passion.
It's true.
So I think how passion dies is just your own mindset and what you listen to and what you intake. So to keep your passion alive, you just have to keep doing it and keep loving it and keep being happy. And a lot of environments are going to bring that down, but if you just live by those rules, then it'll never go away, bro. And if you just keep striving for your dreams every day, that shit will happen, bro.
It's true.
Anything is possible. Facts.
Tribulations.
The tribulations.
That's good.
Any thoughts, Caleb?
Man, that was just good, bro. You know, that was a good thought. That was beautiful. And I agree. Society definitely puts
How about your journey?
my journey.
Yeah, bro. I think you should talk about how dead set you were on the military and stuff, and why that changed, like in your head.
I got you. So, junior year of high school, I really low key, like my dad was trying to make me do welding, and I mean I liked welding, but it wasn't like my passion, bro. And I knew that. Like I was like, fuck that, bro. Like I'm not trying to do that. And I started getting like, I started seeing a lot of what I know now as propaganda, but it looked so badass of like the Marines and like all this, and I just wanted to be like, I wanted to be strong, but by society standards, and I wanted to be like, I wanted to have a point or a purpose, if that makes sense. And I had no home truly. So I was like, eternally, I didn't have a home. I felt like a nomad, you know. I was just like going here and there. So I felt like maybe the military could be a home for me. And obviously didn't know that in the moment, because I was like dead set on the military. Like I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna go like fight. I'm gonna go die, and that's it. Like that's it. Like I just wanted to go out there, guns blazing, do some badass shit like in the movies, and then die. Like that was the plan. But then I realized that, like, because my boy Ethan, like after months and months and months of talking to me, because it wasn't like a one conversation he talked me out of it type shit, and it's not like that was his goal. He was just simply telling me to seek deeper, like see what I actually want to do type shit, and like listen to my heart, listen to my soul's purpose, if that makes sense. And instead of just like taking in, like off of Evan said, like the society's like stand, like yeah, they're black and white, like just like terrible lens on everything. And yeah, I just thought that like I could learn to love the military, like if I force myself to do it. Does that make sense? Like, and I feel like a lot of people do that, like with jobs or like anything really, like that they don't want to do. They'll because of society's like, you got people like David Goggins like preaching stay hard and do this and do that, but at the same time, bro's like mentally ill. If we're being real, bro's mentally ill.
Yeah, like the extent he takes it to is like a form of self-harm.
Exactly.
And a lot of people use the gym as a coping mechanism, like too hard to a point where like they're getting hurt, their like body is slowing down, stuff like that. It just isn't good for their mental health anymore. And that's because, you know, coping mechanisms like anything really, working out, running, meditation, breath work, like smoking weed, anything, eventually if you aren't like balancing these things out, like you have a set of coping mechanisms, you're just going to start using that one that you're using as a bypass, and you're not going to be sitting with what you need to be. You're not going to be coping. You're not going to be coping. You're just going to be avoiding it.
True.
Type
shit, bro. Shit. I mean, Caleb, I completely agree with what you're saying, bro. If we're going deep and personal, my brother, he went to the military because he thought that's what he wanted to do. He thought he could learn to love it. And he went through a downward spiral in his life. And he didn't know who he was. He didn't know what he wanted. He didn't know his passion. He didn't know his purpose. I think he felt like he could find his purpose in the military. He had that mindset. The lens. He had the lens on, bro.
Yeah,
he had that lens. And he just, it was negative. It was negative because he didn't take anyone's advice. He didn't listen to the people around him.
Yeah.
That are trying to protect him. And so it affected him negatively. Now he's doing what he loves. He's a family man. Bro's hella kids. He's got a good job. And I think his purpose or his passion is just loving and protecting.
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't know that up until now. And to be honest, he had to go to the military to find that out. So there are different paths you can go on to find what you want to do. But he just went down a different path than you. Like, you didn't have to go to the military.
Yeah.
You just had someone to like take the lens off and open your eyes.
Exactly.
And see what you really wanted. So it's different for everybody. It's definitely different for everybody. But yeah, bro.
I I agree, bro. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people just avoid having a hobby or having a passion, like, and people just wish, or they used to have a passion, and then they just kind of stopped it because the way that their life is constructed is more around responsibilities, and there just isn't enough like self-care and like play in there, because like it's important to just go have fun doing whatever you love. Like if you really love hiking and you're always like thinking about going hiking, go hiking. If you really like golfing, or like you aren't good at golf but you really like it, you want to get better, go do it.
Starts as a thought. It starts as a thought.
That's so good.
It starts as a
I need to
thought,
write that down.
exactly, and then you just got to turn that into action, and that's so important. I feel like there's so many, at least in my life, I know so many people that are older and are so talented but never did anything with their talents because just how everything is like constructed. It's not really, we're not really given the chance to have a hobby after like elementary school, if that makes sense. I feel like things start to shift focus to like careers and college and everything, and that's like important, but I feel like a lot of times we don't need to go to college. You don't have to figure it out right away, and it's just kind of constructed to like, I don't know, keep families apart, in my opinion. And I think people should be home longer, and really discover yourself before you're just kind of thrust into something that you might not like in 4 years. And yeah, passion is very important. If you're not able to give passion to yourself and just have like time where you are just letting that passion flow, I don't think you're going to be able to love your family to the fullest extent, or love your life to the fullest extent, because you're not taking care of your soul, and that's important. So if you're always thinking about doing something, it could be anything, like pottery. I think pottery's dope.
I do as well.
We should go do that.
We should do some
But
pottery.
something that's just always lingering, in the back of your mind. I wish I was doing that. I wish I had learned that. It's never too late, and it's really important to do those things for yourself, I think.
I agree.
I also agree. I think that was a good wrap. Full circle.
I agree,
Full
bro.
circle moment right
I agree, bro. Low key, I think we can wrap it up.
there. Again,
All right, bro.
we appreciate it.
This is Ethan Thomas. Evan, what's your ad, Evan?
You not shit. The shit is SHYT.
The shit is SHYT. Now, Caleb, who are you?
KK47. I'm a rapper, and whether you know me or don't, you will.
Cold.
Yeah.
Where did the passion go?
Where did?
We're back.
Hello.
Our boy
He
evaporated.
evaporated, bro.
He's gone,
He
bro.
ascended.
So we're gonna continue the topic. Evan, take it away.
Taking it away. Okay. Bro, passion. I feel like it's not even about passion anymore. It's just about like humans and humanity. How humanity is just so twisted. How society just twists your way of thinking through the stuff like you just digest and absorb. The internet. The things you're seeing, how you can go from topic to topic, how you can go from fucking bombing in Gaza to golden Labubu, Dubai chocolate. Like, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. Just because, like, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. I feel like we're not being taught to love and being taught to be empathetic. We're not being taught to be together as a community.
I feel like the internet as a whole just teaches us being mean is cool and it's funny, but like, why can't we just support everybody always? Like, especially people who are religious and like preach things like love thy neighbor, or just preach anything from the Bible or any religious text, and are rude and are mean and are not unconditionally loving to the stranger as well. It's just very hypocritical, and it's just not kind. I feel like kindness, we're in a severe lack of kindness, especially on the internet, because it's anonymous, and people can just take out their frustrations on people who are being authentic or are being vulnerable, and being like, oh, this person is comfortable being authentic and comfortable being vulnerable. I am not. I wish I was. I hate you. I hate you KYS. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I think like that's why like people who are creators, who are passionate about themselves, are so authentic. They're so like themselves. They're so like you see that trend within someone. Like you can look in someone's eyes, like and see just like they're a good person. Like you can tell that they love what they do. They love their job. They love what they say and the things that they digest. And they love their own mindset. It's like I feel like you can just tell with that, and like you see trends within someone. Just I guess to see how passionate they are. Like I guess the way we're taught, the things we're taught, and the things we just digest are just completely like what's a good big word?
Oh, I don't know.
Completely like just not they're not beneficial to us as like humans, and like we're just dividing ourselves.
Yeah, it's not constructive as a collective.
Mm.
You know, we are just separated all the time, separated and just taught to not like one another. I just had a thought about something, bro, and it's
I mean,
gone. Keep
dang.
talking, and it's gonna come back to me.
Okay. Well, like yeah, I feel like we should be united and connected, just like spiritually, physically, mentally. We should all be loving, and I feel like it's a common trend to just like not talk to a stranger, not talk to someone you don't know. Just like we're all human, and at the end of the day, we all have our own thoughts, but we all can love. And I feel like love is such a big, important emotion just within yourself. If you can't love wholeheartedly, if you can't love anything, then you can't love yourself. And if you can't love yourself, you're just gonna be miserable and you're gonna be full of hate. Because you see that in people. You see like people are always talking shit, always hating, always being mean, like you said, like like teenagers in like high school, they always hate themselves. They're always miserable. It's those little things that
And
they
then just
do
project it on everybody else too.
on
And then it's
everybody,
just like this infinite cycle of everybody sucking
literally.
and just being rude and hateful and just like I feel like it's normal to just tear down, or not normal, because that shouldn't be normal, but it just happens all the time.
It's common.
Yeah, it's common. Just like to tear down the people around you in like a joking way, when that's not really cool. You should just be loving on your family all the time, loving on your friends, and just speaking positivity. Like that's what support is. You know, that's what love is.
Mm-hmm.
Just positivity. And obviously, like, you can keep it real. That doesn't mean just like lie to people. If people suck, you can tell them.
Yeah,
If someone's being an asshole, you can be like, hey, I love you so much, you're being an asshole, so please
being
stop.
authentic.
Yeah,
True to
and that's
yourself.
just authentic and truthful, and that's still being kind, because like you're doing them a kindness of calling them out. You know, just don't be nice. Like I feel like nice is like just letting people walk over you, like walk over your boundaries, and that's like the nice guy.
Yeah.
But be kind.
Good
Like
guys finish last.
exactly, bro. Be kind. You know, be stern with how people treat you, and I feel like when we're not like that, we don't feel worth talking to the stranger. You know, why would this stranger want to talk to me? And then when they try to talk to you, it's like, this is weird as fuck. Why would they want to talk to me?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like everyone's just like is walking around hating themselves, and I feel like that's why people get so like shocked when like someone who's super social comes in and they're just like a light, you know, and it's like weird for some people sometimes, and they can't like handle it.
It's always like that constant, the constant hate upon like someone who's charismatic, someone who's authentic, someone who's truly themselves. And I feel like if you're yourself and if you're just true to who you are, you're always going to be viewed not as like a good person, but like a just person. You're always going to be viewed as someone who's liked. And whatever, they could be any topic. If you're just like 100% stuck in like who you are, and if you're like rooted within yourself, people are going to like you. They're automatically going to like you. And whether they can like the topic you're talking about or just your personality or whatever you're saying, it's going to resonate with them more, because you're an uncommon person. You're a rare person to be around, because it's so that constant hate, the projecting, the self-hatred, the being miserable. It's so common within people. It's so common within like the people around us. So when you see someone who isn't like that, someone who isn't going to hate, someone who isn't super judgmental, you're like, wow, I'm taken aback. Like, wow, like, nah, you the one, Brody.
But sometimes people can't handle that, because it's like they don't feel worthy of like that unconditional love, like just from a person that unconditionally loves. So they gotta like self-sabotage the situation, whether that's like romantically, in a friendly way, in any way really, like, you're too nice, there's something wrong with you.
I agree with that.
Or like more like, you're too nice to me, there's something wrong with you.
I agree with that.
Type.
So, all in all, be passionate, be who you are, love what you do, love yourself. The first step, I think, is loving yourself. And that's the first step for everything. If you love yourself, you love what you do, you love what you say, you love how you look. And if you're just constantly giving yourself positive affirmations, constantly in a good mindset, you're not gonna be divided within yourself. And you're gonna be passionate, where I'm spamming passionate, but you're gonna be passionate. You're gonna like yourself. You're gonna heal people around you. You're gonna see like the bad within people. You're gonna see that self-hatred. You're gonna see them being miserable. Because if you're passionate, you're tapped in, you're aware, you're locked in. So if you see stuff like that, pick up on it. And I think I'm spinning facts here, bro. Because
I agree, bro. No, I agree.
just like Ethan is passionate. He loves what he does. He loves himself. And of course, he has ups and downs, his good days and his bad days, but he knows he's rooted within himself and he's not going to change. So it's easier to look at someone and see their flaws and see the bad things about them, see their self-hatred, when you're looking through the lens of someone who loves themselves and someone who's on that journey of loving themselves, because it's not easy. So if you see someone who's not started that journey yet and still dwelling and still hating, you're gonna realize it quicker as someone who's also like that, and who's also just down in the depths, who's also didn't love themselves. So love thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor. Yeah, no, I feel like community is just kind of like ripped apart, and it doesn't seem like it's really like a priority when it really should be. Families aren't really close a lot of the time, for like really, really silly things, like, a lot of religions, like Jehovah Witnesses, when families or parts of families leave, like they can't talk if you're still a Jehovah Witness in your family left.
Can I
They're
drink
like,
this water real quick?
yes, bro, drink the water, bro. I don't think there's anything in there. And that just like sucks, but it's like there's a lot of scenarios where like we're just kind of taught to kind of like push people out because they're different or they're not like in the same category as us, when really these categories don't really mean anything. We're all the same.
We're all the same.
But yeah, passion is just so important. Like, I just got so much happier the more I did my music. Like last year, I wasn't really doing music. I was doing IT because I was trying to go move out of the country with this girl who wasn't treating me right. It wasn't a good relationship, and I wasn't passionate. I was not passionate. I didn't love myself. I wasn't doing anything that really like revitalized me. I wasn't taking care of myself, and I lost my music. Like I wasn't doing music, and that what has always been my biggest passion. Like I've always loved music. I played piano since I was 7. I've just like the moment I got a phone, headphones went in and they never left. I was always listening to music. So when I finally got to making it, it was just like, wow, this is the greatest thing ever. And it's just really sad to me now that I lost that, because that was something I was very passionate about. But then I got it back. And ever since then, I just got happier. I got stronger. Things were just easier. Like at some point it was hard just cleaning my room. And like that's not anything now. And I'm just able to do all the things I wanted to do in the past, and also keep myself in check and keep myself healthy. And it starts in your head and with your feelings and with your passion. If you're not passionate about anything, you're not going to do it. And then if you do it, it's probably just going to hurt you.
Passion. That was good, bro.
Thank you.
That was good. I think I agree with everything that you said. It's a journey. It takes a while. No one is perfect. No one said you have to be perfect. No one said that it's just gonna pop in your head one day and just you'll wake up and be whole. It's never like that. Life isn't easy. Nothing is easy. Everything that you want is hard. Everything that you want will take time. Everything good is gonna hurt you at first, I feel like.
Because it's uncomfortable, and we're not, it's hard to put yourself out there, to be vulnerable, to actually do what you want to do, because it's like, what if I'm not good at it? What if people don't like it? And that's why it's so uncomfortable and it's so tough. But it's important that we're uncomfortable. It's important that we're vulnerable, so that we're always growing and we're not just stagnant. We should always be evolving, always should be moving forward.
Exist. Okay, I think that was good.
Tight, bro. Tell him your. Oh wait, you have a mic now, Evan. Tell him your ad again.
It's on TikTok. You not shit. The shit is spelled SHYT. You not shit.
And it's just a U.
Yeah.
Not YOU.
Just a U.
Now y'all know.
So follow me.
Follow him.
That's the only account I have on social media.
Ever. Passion.
Facts.